Hello and welcome to this video. In this one, we're going to be talking about how to price your Shopify products. So how do you decide what price to put on the product that you found? Maybe you found a supplier and they gave you their price and you think what would be the retail price for this product so that I am profitable. So that's what your goal should be. You need to calculate your price so that you're profitable. I'm going to talk about how you price on Shopify, but remember, Shopify is just a platform. It's the most famous one and the best one to sell your products online. So if you're selling anything physical, especially Shopify is the platform to go with. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips and step by step, or how you should think about when you're about to you want to price your product. So maybe you're going to price it for $10, $15, $20, $100. So first thing I would do, so how to price products. How to price products. Okay, so first thing, I would research locally, the stores that, the big stores that are locally for that product. And if there are no suppliers locally, so the stores I don't know, maybe things like Walmart, Target, big stores, maybe even online like Amazon. So I would research prices there before, so that you get an idea of what people are comfortable with paying for that product that you want to sell online. So research locally, that's going to be one. So this marker is search locally. Okay, and now second thing would be to actually go online and to try to find other people, because you're gonna see that the most results you're gonna get are gonna be other people who are using Shopify to sell their products. So it's really easy to research this type of websites, this type of online stores. So you're gonna go for example on Google, and you're gonna type something like your keywords. So if you're selling jewelry, some sort of jewelry, you're gonna type in those keywords, and you're gonna see what other people are selling with. And if they're selling it with that price and you know they're successful, and if you don't know how to research e-commerce websites, I have a video about this. There should be a link here somewhere. So check that video and you're going to know how to research those e-commerce stores. And so research competitors online, because you're going to be selling this product online. Research online competitors, people who are already successful. Okay, and the third thing you need to know about when you're pricing your products is to know your numbers. So to know your numbers means to know how much you're spending for cost of goods and services, how much you're spending on advertising, and what's your profit margin. So calculate profit margin. Okay. And I'm going to show you this little thing so that you understand how this works. So let's say that you're going to be selling a product, you researched it with these methods, and you find that the sweet spot for this product would be $19.97. So you're going to have this product which is going to be $19.97. And when we're talking about price, if you remember, I don't know if you watched it, but I have a video where I told you about the 3 factors that decide the price, which are supply and demand. Oh my gosh, this marker is bad. Supply and demand. And then the value and the positioning. So positioning of the brand. Positioning is something like when you think the video that I made. I have videos about every single topic. Not really. Okay, so positioning of the brand for clothing, Zara, and positioning of Gucci. So it's different brands, different price points. So positioning can decide price, and then the value. And I'm going to show you all of this in a while. So you're going to have, let's say, cost of goods and services. So cost of goods and services is the price that you're going to get this product from your supplier, and the shipping price, and things like if you're using Stripe as your payment processor, it's going to be Stripe fees, then PayPal fees if you're using PayPal, then customer support. So this all would go into cost of goods and services. let's say you're shipping, your product cost is going to be $2. That's the reality. Like people who, you're going to see this often, people who are selling $20 products in retail, like the cost of goods is basically, especially online, $2. So you're going to go $2 for the product, then $1.50 for shipping, then like let's say 25 cents for fees, and then 25 cents for every single sale for other services. So you're going to be like, cost of goods and services is going to be like $4. Then you're going to have this, this is going to be the profit margin. So it's going to be $15.97. So $16 for profit margin. But actually, it's not like this. You're going to have to spend a lot on ads nowadays online. We're 2019 and it's super competitive. People's attention is really valuable because there's so many advertisers. So because there's so much demand from advertisers, and there's like limited platforms where you can advertise like Facebook, Google, Bing, and some others like Snapchat and Pinterest. So you're gonna have cost to get one sale online is gonna be huge. Let's say it's gonna be like $9. Let's calculate in this case. $9 per sale. So this is about calculating profit margin. So your profit margin is actually going to be $16, but you're going to spend $9 on ads. So ads, for every single sale, you're going to spend $9, and you're going to be left with, how much is it? $7. So $7.697 is actually your profit. So this is your profit for every single, and if you can reach this number, like this is a super winner. Like if you're going to be able to spend $9, like to spend, basically you're spending how much? 13 and you're getting 20 back. 13, 20 back, 13, 20 back. So as long as you can replicate this, it's like basically putting $1 in and get $2 back. And talking about these other things, so if your product is really unique, like if there's not so much supply but there's demand, then you can price it higher. The same goes for positioning. If you can position your brand as something like of higher value, I don't know, if you're in cars, it would be like buying a Rolls Royce or buying a Volkswagen, two different things. That's about positioning. So the better the positioning of your brand, the better the price you can charge, and then the value. Like for example, what you can do with value, but this is really hard to do when selling physical products. It's way easier with digital products. So with physical products, you're gonna have like, take this $20 product and we're gonna give this like $5 product for free. But in this case, like you're gonna give them a better value. Like that's what the customer sees. They're getting this product for free. So for example, this $20 t-shirt, and for a limited time, you're gonna get like a $5, I don't know, cap. Usually more expensive, but theoretically. So, but your cost of goods and services is gonna increase, because you're gonna have to give them another physical product, which always costs money. Like your profit margin is gonna suffer, and you're gonna make like less money. But that's how you're gonna be able to compete with other people, by giving more value. So like what usually people don't understand, like this is the point here. They need to spend like $9, sometimes $10, I don't know, depending on the product, how competitive it is on ads. People don't really accept, like in the beginning, that they need to spend $10 on top of their cost of goods and services to make this $7 profit. And usually like they're gonna make these mistakes, like they would price the product at $15 and they would make like spend the same $9, $4 on goods and services, and they're gonna make like $2 or $1 per sale, which is not good. Like I would not do this. You don't want to work with such low margins, because it's just not a good lifestyle like this. You're spending all your time with promoting your product, like getting, I don't know, influencer deals, running your ads, checking your ads, getting creatives, paying your graphic designers, I don't know, paying for so many softwares, and then you're making $1 profit per $20 sale. Okay, so that's why you need to price your products right, price your Shopify products. And by the way, Shopify is not the only platform you can sell a product in. There's also a tool that I keep telling everybody, it's ClickFunnels, and it's a tool to build sales funnels, and I have a video about that as well. It's an example of how you can sell your e-commerce product with ClickFunnels. There should be a link below to that video. You can watch it and get an idea of how it is different selling your product on Shopify and selling your product with a sales funnel, and which one is better. So definitely recommend checking out that video. And if you want to, if you have any question about Shopify, about selling your product, there's comments below. There's also a group, if you want to reach out to me directly, there's a group below which is for Shopify help and advice. So it's free to join. If you have any questions, let me know in the group or in the comments. I hope you liked the video. If you did, subscribe and like. I will be making more videos about e-commerce, about Shopify and ClickFunnels, selling your product online. And I'll see you tomorrow in my next video.